Once again, I am your commissioner, Joshua T.A. Hicks. Alongside me one more time, Mr. Gary Jerkowski.
It's good to be back.
Thanks for coming back, man.
Back from the water's edge there, buddy.
Back from a lot of things. Just a lot of things been going on. A lot of crazy things.
Insanity is what it is this league.
Husbands defeating wives.
Defeating, beating wives.
Defeating and beating.
Rain on some parades.
And full-on T-boners.
Vicks in a box?
Oh my.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know. There's too many teams with Vicks in their name now.
It's insane.
2 Vicks too many.
2 Vicks too many.
Let's go ahead and get into week 9.
Should we recap that?
Do it up.
Alright, well let's start off with a Vic right here. Victorious defeating Suck My Peterson.
Greg, I feel bad for Greg. He's stuck in the gutter.
Exactly. But it was 123 to 109. Not so much a beatdown, but
a victory.
Greg needs some help, man. But we got butt plungers who surprisingly beat Huda Hula.
He was on a bad streak, and maybe he'll turn it around, maybe he won't.
I don't know, but it was 127 to 114, so kind of a high-scoring game there. Another one, it's my Vic in a box defeating Churchbound.
That's you.
Yeah, sorry, P-Buddy. Sorry about your loss, buddy. But yeah, that one was 113 to 102.
It's good.
Yeah, and the Rain on My Parade defeating Bills 11.
We had 2 matchups of the week last week. That was one of them.
Exactly. That one was 130 to 116. Another big game. We had Johnny Cashews defeating Below Me again.
Bums lost 2 out of the last 3.
2 out of the last 3. That is no good for him. That's not like it.
I don't know if the name change is helping or not.
That was 127.1 to 111, and that was awesome, Cole. Hell yeah. I like to see that. Green Bowl Packers defeating Team America. This is like...
That's just disgusting. Wagner, you don't switch out your team. You start A.J. Feely.
It's literally like the Arizona Cardinals facing Seattle.
I texted him, his reply was both of his quarterbacks were on bye. Yes, he did have Cam and Stafford on the bye. I looked at the waivers. Tavares Jackson and John Beck were still available. I mean, I know they're not good quarterbacks, but you got to put somebody in.
Exactly.
This league is prestigious, and you're just... I don't know what you're doing with it.
And, well, speaking of that husband beating wife kind of deal we had, we got the Bang, 91.5, defeating Jukies, 91.35.
But you can't even almost not call it a beating. It's
exactly
0.15.
Well, to Shane, he's going to be all ecstatic.
Yeah.
So,
He beat his wife on her birthday week. That's
exactly.
It's not a good start. You gotta lay it down on that one, man.
15 yards. Wow. And here we go. This is yours, man. Full-on T-boner, destroying you. Mr. You've Got to Touch. And what happened? Down of the week.
It's not destroying. It's only 25 points.
26.
But I can one-up that because I got the beat down week 6.
Oh, we're going to bring out week 6.
We're bringing out week 6, week 7, and week 8 beat downs. I had the beat down of the week over Trey by 24.
He's going to brag about that.
Week 7, another beat down. The Rain on Your Parade, defeating Maggot Green Bowl Packers by 45 points. That's what happens when you don't switch out your team.
Dude, that is a huge beatdown, 45 points.
But you know what happens when he does switch out his team? He gets the beatdown of the week. Over Below Me again. 76 points.
That is what I'm talking about because Bum, after all these beatdowns...
The shit talker of the league and the maggot of the league.
Did he have his name as Beating Down Bitches at that time?
I don't know. He changed it to like underwear now. He's turning into shoes. So recap last week, and we highlighted the beatdowns from the last couple weeks we missed. So we're into the past. Let's go to the present. This is actually a special episode that's going on right now because there's a football game going on as we speak. The Raiders are at the Chargers going on right now. There's points going up. Somebody's winning right now. Somebody's losing.
Vincent Jackson.
You might not even have somebody playing, but somebody does. So you know what? We're going to give you stats while those stats are going on right now.
The convention, baby.
So like I said, that game's going on right now. Our Sunday games at 1, we have the Cardinals at the Eagles, Titans at Panthers, Texans at the Bucks, the Skins at the Finns.
Enjoying that game.
The Jags at the Colts. Actually, this is the Colts might get their first win of the season, which whatever. The Broncos at the Chiefs, Bills at Cowboys. That's gonna be a good one. Saints at Falcons, another good one. Rams at Browns, not so much. And the Steelers at the surprise 6-2 Bengals.
The Bengals are pretty hot. Their defense is really good.
Yeah.
And Andy Dalton, surprisingly, I mean, you can talk about Cam Newton all you want, but Andy Dalton's actually doing good, especially with AJ Green.
Hell yeah. 4 p.m. games, we have the Ravens at the Seahawks. Another good one, Giants at Niners, and the Lions at the Bears. To wrap up Sunday, we have the Patriots at the Jets. It's going to be another good one.
Mm-hmm.
And then to end our Week 10 of the NFL, we have the Vikings at the Packers. Definitely taking the Packers to win by a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But
Monday night is not a fun game to watch, but because
there's going to be a lot of fancy value with Rodgers, AP, all the Packers wide receivers, and tight end.
Exactly.
So that's good. So, we've got into the NFL schedule. Let's look at our matchups for this week.
Matchups, eh?
Yeah, they're going down. What you got first?
We have the Green Bowl Packers taking on Johnny Cashews.
You want to start our matchups with that maggot Wagner.
Exactly. But let me show you the rundown of each team, what they got.
Let's see.
You give me some feedback. Let me know what you think here. We got Steven Jackson with Green Bowl Packers. He's got Cam and Stafford.
He has, yeah.
So he's going to pick one, obviously, but...
I like Steven Jackson. He's definitely one of my coming in hot guys.
Mm-hmm.
The Cleveland has the third worst rushing defense in the NFL. The pass defense is number one. The rush defense is one of the worst. But
so that's kind of a toss-up.
I definitely like Steven Jackson. Rams definitely be on the ground game.
Okay. And well, let's switch to Cole's team, Johnny Cashews. He's got Julio Jones, who had a remarkable time.
Blew it up last week.
Yep. Matt Forte, awesome.
He had his 2 fumbles Monday night, but
he's still very solid.
Yeah, I think he's definitely having a comeback.
Mm-hmm. He's got Skins D and Brandon Lloyd, who's iffy.
See, like I said, with the whole Cleveland pass defense, and Bradford played last week, but he missed the 2 weeks before that. So
if they can click, they can actually pick up some good, some big games.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's too late with San Fran in that division. Why don't you run by me what you got? Who do you think's gonna win that?
I'm taking Cole.
Cole
Because you take the good and the bad on Wagner's team. The bad thing on Wagner's team is Wagner. With that said,
it's his own demise.
With that said, I'm taking Cole.
All right. Well, he had a beatdown what week? Last week?
2 weeks ago.
Green Bowl Packers.
And he was a victim the week before.
All right, I'm gonna stay with Johnny Cash. He's gonna get another win tonight.
Got it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
We got taking you, Cole. Big pressure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so our next matchup, we have Who the Halu coming off a loss of the Butt Plungers going against Victorious. For Halu, he has Breeze, Mike Wallace, Jermichael Finley. This is running backs I'm not big on right now. Pierre Thomas, Leon Washington. I'm not
too tough.
I'm not liking it.
I mean, good solid team with 16 teams in the league, but
Adams
have a good draft.
Adams' 2 keepers, Vic and Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson's been catching some flack for not putting up yards, but he's going against Carolina. Carolina's rush defense is 26, so I'm definitely liking Chris Johnson to break out.
It's the only factor is he's sharing touches with Javon Ringer.
I don't think he's gonna be doing a lot of sharing.
Yeah. And
he also has Gates, who I like. The only thing I don't really like on Adams' team is he's starting Atlanta's defense. Atlanta's. So, Breeze definitely going to put up some points.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not big on that. That's the only thing I don't like. So, with that said, I'm taking Vic to win. What you thinking?
I'm going to say Hoodoo, dude.
Going against?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go Hoodoo.
Alright.
I got you, Morgan.
Alright.
I got his back.
What's up next?
We got Suck My Peterson, dude, versus the Bang.
Oh, the brother-in-law battle.
Brother-in-law battle.
Shane beat his wife, Kenny beat his brother-in-law. He's just trying to take out the family in one fell swoop, guys.
Oh, man. If Shane can only hope to win this game. But here we go. Greg's team. He's got Ray Rice, LeGarrette Blount, Brandon Jacobs.
You know what I'm saying to that?
What's that?
Ray Rice. Coming in hot.
Oh, you're saying coming in hot?
Yeah, on Seattle's defense, come on now.
I guess it's true, but anyway, but the bad thing is he's got Flax and Santonio. What's your take on that, Mr. Commit?
Patriots' pass defense is horrible, actually.
And it's true, but he has both of them.
I mean, if they both blow up, they both blow up.
Okay.
But the way Greg's team is, if New York does good, Greg does good.
Mm-hmm. Because he's got Jake Ballard as well.
Yeah, and he has Brandon Jacobs.
Probably a defenseman, I'm sure.
No, actually, he usually does rock one, but I forget who he's rocking this week.
Okay.
But like I said, if New York does good, Greg does good.
Mm-hmm. And here we go. We go to Shane's. He's got Dwayne Bowe and Jay Cutler.
He's a beast.
Mm-hmm. Both of them are really. I think Jay Cutler. He can carve some D's.
I think Cutler's starting to get his swagger now. His O line's actually they're finally picking up. Eagles had 0 sacks on him last week.
Yep.
So I feel like Cutler's catching his swagger, and I think he's definitely gonna put up some points against the Lions.
Mm-hmm. We got some bad news for him. He's got the Bears against the Lions.
Going against the Lions offense. That's
Stafford throwing all day, and you got Megatron.
Yep.
Who's just a beast.
Points.
Mm-hmm. He's also got Shanko and Lynch.
I don't like Marshawn Lynch going up against the Ravens defense. That's just not. That's not a good look.
No.
Not a good look. And Shanko, with Ponder, they did his first game. He did start against the Packers, but I mean, so he's played the Packers once, but I don't know. I don't like it.
All right, so who you taking?
Oh man, you gotta ask me this question.
I know who I'm going with.
I'm going with Peterson.
That's what we got. That's what I'm saying.
Whammy. There it is. Bye bye Shane.
Check mark 2 on his side. Shano